I'm Sika, and I am an aspiring backpack traveler. I'm Sika, and I am Sika of adventure, Sika of truth, Sika of fun, Sika of mindfulness, Sika of yoga, Sika of good food. Hello there, I'm Sika. Welcome to my channel. I am an aspiring world traveler. I am a promoter of health and wellness and mindful living. So thank you for tuning in today. I am going to be practicing my vlogging skills. So, damn it. Namaste and welcome to my channel. My name is Sika. Sika of truth, Sika of adventure, Sika of health, and Sika of happiness. Today I'm going to be practicing making a vlog. So here I am on camera. I am an aspiring world traveler. I am saving up to go to a yoga teacher training in the Bahamas, and by then I want to be able to successfully create my first travel vlog / experience with yoga teacher training and what I learned. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't already, hit the subscription button. How do people do this? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Today, it's so much easier for me to just dance on video and just to record this and that, but when it's like recording myself and I'm talking, I always realize I always realize that I am a beginner at delivering what I want to say and what I want to communicate to my audience. And honestly, it's so funny. I feel like I've made a full circle because when I was in college in my communications class, we would do this. We would record ourselves during our speeches and then we'd have to watch it later and see what we can improve on. Like, is our posture okay? Are we speaking too fast? I tend to speak a little fast, especially when I'm nervous. Are we smiling? Are we making eye contact? Like, there's so much more that goes into this that people do not acknowledge. Like, I'll be watching YouTube videos and I'll think, oh yeah, these videos are okay. But then I'll try to create a video, I'll try to talk on camera, I'm like, wow, these people are really good at what they're doing. Because it takes a lot of nerve, a lot of courage, and a lot of confidence to put yourself in front of a camera and to be able to communicate what you're trying to get across to whatever your audience is. And you know, like, we have these minds and all this thinking happening, and our consciousness is going through experiences throughout the day, and it's kind of a whole different thing to try to put that out into words. So the people that are doing that for a living and that do that every day or all the time, like, seriously, you guys are so inspiring, and I am doing my very best to just start practicing and get a feel for that, because it is a skill just like anything else. I see that, and it is honestly something that I really, really want to pursue, so I'm going for it. Let's start by talking about my recent travels. So yeah, like I said, I am an aspiring world traveler, and I'm not just saying that as a desire, I'm saying that as a life purpose. Like, before I ever settle down, meet the man I'm gonna marry, I just know that traveling is something I must do so that I can have a broader awareness of this world that I live in and even of myself. So, my recent travels. I recently moved across the country. I lived in Caldwell, Idaho with my family. And I know that I'm still figuring out what it is exactly I want to do to make money officially. And I just knew that staying in my hometown, a place I grew up in and always have been and most familiar with in the world, it wasn't really offering me any more growth. And I'm at a place where I'm very ready to grow and begin creating my reality. So my cousin Amy invited me to live with her. She lives in Rockville, Maryland, and now I guess we live in Rockville, Maryland. So about a week and a half ago, I drove across the country 4 days of driving. I slept 2 nights from Caldwell, Idaho to Rockville, Maryland. And it was quite the drive, lots of farmland. I guess the road I was driving on is called the loneliest road of America, something like that. And I adhered to that. It was quite lonely, quite long, very beautiful, but if it's a trip you're doing on your own, it's not the funnest. And I only made one scenic stop in Chicago. I went to the sky deck and experienced being on top of the highest building, I think, in the US, which was quite interesting, quite touristy, and I really love touristy locations, so that was a lot of fun. I also stopped at the Millennium Park and saw the also famous Chicago Bean and got some photos there, so that was lovely. Yeah, Chicago traffic is insane though. Do not recommend driving downtown Chicago City because people are crazy, walking in the roads whenever they please, and probably would have had more fun if I was walking, but I was trying to find parking, and finding parking there is also insane. But it was a cool experience, and I'm really glad that I pushed myself to make that one touristy stop on my way over here. It made it kind of like a fun trip. It was a fun trip. But that's what I mean. Like I have all these experiences and these thoughts and these words that I want to express, but like it really is an art in how you express them. Let's see what else. So yeah, I've been living here in Rockville, Maryland with my cousin Amy for about a week and a half, and I've had nothing but good experiences. Upon arrival, we prepared to go to this festival called the Love Light Festival, which was so much fun. It was so beautiful. There were so many colors. There was dancing and tents and hoops and music and nature, just everything I love. It was so fun. I put jewels on my face, and I got to wear my gypsy costume, and people are just so beautiful. Like, humans are so beautiful, especially when they're healthy and happy and like passionate about how they're living and who they are. There was yummy food. There was no meat at this festival. It was all vegan, vegetarian dishes, so that was amazing. It's like looking into the future of what the world is going to be. So yeah, I went to the Love Light Festival for 2 to 3 days. I mean, we came home every night to sleep, but we went back, and since then we've been working on putting the place together. Right now, my cousin Amy has a patient. They're doing some kind of treatment for a pregnant woman. She's an acupuncturist, slash massage therapist. I'm not sure if she's doing acupuncture on her or massage. I'm not really sure what her treatment is, but they're doing that in the other rooms. I'm in my cousin Amy's room right now practicing this vlog thing. Yeah. It's so funny too because I do this every once in a while. I'm not very consistent with it or persistent, at least not yet, because I am still developing and working on myself in other ways. But I noticed that my voice is different in every video, and I noticed that like with YouTubers, they kind of like create this persona and then they stick with it, you know. But then again, we are multifaceted beings, ever changing, and maybe it's it's okay that in this video I'm kind of deep voiced and like expressing in this like intellectual kind of like putting it together kind of way. But maybe in other videos I'll be like, hey guys, I'm so excited, and I don't know, I just noticed that there's different modalities of human expression, and I feel like different people sometimes when I observe that later. I'm obviously not doing this for my subscribers because I don't have any. I am doing this for myself because it is my dream. My dream, I'm going to say it on camera, it is my dream or my life's purpose to become a traveling photographer videographer, a storyteller of experiences, a storyteller of this world and how I see it, of how it can be, and how it is, how it has been. The college life wasn't for me. I could not do college. I just felt like an ant. I felt like I didn't have a say in where I was going and what I was doing and what I was learning even, and I didn't think that was fair. So now I am working on creating a life where I create my curriculum, or I at least experience everything I go through as the curriculum of life. I do miss my family. I miss my family very much, but you gotta make sacrifices to make your dreams come true. And so not seeing my family for a while I'm working on myself and creating my dream life of being a healthy, happy human is something that I'm very proud of myself for, and I've been very happy with this decision. Every day here I've been feeling more alignment than I think I ever have in my entire life, because it's clean, it's organized, I'm eating regularly and healthily, and this is just something that's really new to me, you know? A lot of us in this world don't know how to take care of our mind, bodies, and souls, and that's something that I really, really want to figure out and integrate within my being before I go from place to place around the world. Because if I'm focused on only traveling and going around the world, then it's very likely that I'm going to become sick and not the healthy, happy person I want to be. So I think the very most important thing for me to do right now is to root myself for the time being here in Rockville, Maryland with my lovely goddess mama, Amy, and just work with myself, read as many books as I can, all the books that I brought with me. I want to read them, finish them. I could save up for the key things that I need to create the lifestyle that I want, such as a backpack, a tent, a sleeping bag. There are things. I have a list, but I'll make another video on that sometime. Maybe the next time I make a video, I could actually have bulletin points, like a this is what I'm gonna go over and say in my video. Because I didn't really do that this time. I kind of just like put the camera in front of me and started talking, and now we're here. So maybe that's okay too. But I think that like to like get really good at this, like I should have some structure and some like words. I should have some structure and some like direction that the video is going, and this one doesn't really have that, but it's okay because it's just helping me get comfortable on camera and get used to this idea of living my dreams fully. That is all. Just left the apartment complex. I am a mermaid. No, well, what I meant to say is I'm bringing my cousin Amy her lunch. It feels nice outside, there's a cool breeze, but it's warm, it's not too cold, it's beautiful. Look at the sky.
るほ